Good morning, party people, Hippie Witch Nation. I do hope this day finds you well. Okay, I'm on a bit of a read marathon today. I'm pre-recording quite a few readings so that I can release them steadily, as I'm seeming to having snail issues with my upload time. 3 hours for a 17-minute video isn't really acceptable, especially when the witchlings aren't at home caning the Wi-Fi and it's just me with the laptop off, sitting in silence, praying for express upload, and it's not coming. There's clearly an issue. Could be the weeks of rain in the mast, but whatever it is, it's not good. So I'm going to pre-record loads of these, and the plan is to try and upload them whilst we sleep. Anyway, logistics, not very interesting. I do hope today finds you well. Today, I'm going to do you a reading from the Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish. I apologise in advance for the reflection, as I have a very bright window behind me, but it seems to be the best angle that you can actually see my face, and these cards are very glossy indeed, so do reflect. So you know how this works. Okay, this will not resonate with everybody. There are 8 billion of us super people on this party ball, and we're not all up to the same thing. Take what you can and leave the rest for the others, please. There are plenty of YouTube people that can suit your every need. It really is a wonderful nation here. Okay, this is for guidance and entertainment purposes only. It won't resonate with you all. Do not use it to make any major life decisions, legal, medical, or otherwise. This is for something, food for thought, really. Okay, entertainment, food for thought. If you find me amusing and I make you laugh, all very well. It's part of the service. Okay, if my craziness balances your sanity, even better. It's a service I'm more than happy to provide. All joking aside, should we ride? Okay, right. Guardians, angels, spirits, guides. Please, if you'd be so kind to wrap, protect, surround, and guide me with your white healing light. And whilst you're at it, please, guys, untie my tongue. Slow my head down so that my head and my mouth correlate with one another in a balanced, audible fashion. The head's enthusiastic, but the mouth is middle-aged. Struggles. Okay. Shall we go? Let's see what we have here for today. Let's see if we do a jump shuffle deck, shall we? Let's see what flies out, and then see if I can work my way through the deck and attempt to build you a story. The message that I'm getting from Source doesn't quite correlate that way. I will do you however many cards that I feel pertinent to the message that is being brought to you today. So let's have a look. I'm going to show you the back of these cards because the artwork is beautiful. They're like frogs with dragon wings. Look at this. Don't you think they're pretty amazing? How cool is that? They're quite nice. They're quite bendy, but they're stiff to shuffle one way and really bendy to shuffle the other way. Still, I've yabbered on for 3 minutes and not giving anything. Shall we carry on? I can't shut up because I'm here to talk to you. And if I didn't talk, it'd be like a mute tarot reading, wouldn't it? And that would be interesting, wouldn't it? It'd be like those silent movies. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe it's not. Should we get on? Okay, guardians, angels, spirits, guides, what message do you have for the collective today, please? Time this reading for the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. Here we go. They speak. That's actually quite a lot. Okay. A beautiful little worm. Take care of yourself. Do take care of yourself. You've been looking after everybody else. You've been juggling the balls. You've been making sure the noses are wiped, the bums are clean, the hair's brushed, the lunch boxes are filled, the tank's filled up, the bills are paid, and there's food in the fridge and the cupboard. What about you? You always have a safe place to go to. You are people's safe place to go to, but where do you go to? Yeah? Sometimes people are so busy taking from you, receiving from you, they don't give a moment's thought, not always intentionally, they don't always give a moment's thought as to who's filling your lunchbox, who's wiping your nose, who's brushing your hair, who's taking care of you. Yeah? You need some time and space from all this, don't you? You need a bit of a break. Also tells me here you're feeling a little stifled in a relationship that you're in at the moment, and you're not feeling very appreciated. You're feeling like you are there to provide rather than to mutually provide. there is more giving on your part, more taking on their part, and it's not an equal give and take. Now then, I don't quite know how they correlate with that message. I'm being told to put them back because the train of thought that we're going with here is actually the train of thought that I'm being told. See, sometimes the jump shuffle deck works, doesn't it? Okay. That one's come through twice. That was in the hand that I've just put back, and it's saying you are being reborn. It's been a tough year for everybody on this disco ball. That is absolutely no lie. The givers have given more than they've ever given before. The takers have taken more than they've ever taken before. The divorce rate, I imagine, is just probably as high as the unemployment rate on this planet. Absolutely blooming sky high. Tensions have been high. Truths have been revealed. Transparency has been shown. But with all this, I do believe sometimes it's a bit of an earth cleansing thing, and that it's a major planet tower moment. Now, I always normally when I do traditional tarot get quite excited when I see a tower because there's always an opportunity to rebuild. If something has fallen, it were never that stable in the first place. And if things are not that stable in the first place, they need addressing. We can paper over them, we can re-render them, we can pretend they're not crumbling, okay? We can cross the road and turn our back. We can do whatever we want metaphorically. But if something isn't stable, it's not stable and it needs addressing. You've been giving for too long. And it's getting to the point now where you're not just tired, you're emotionally depleted, your soul's depleted. And this has been going on for so long now that it's not the case of they've just not given it thought. They're intentionally taking from you with no intention of giving back or sharing. That is wrong. There's no excuse for that, okay? The Akashic libraries are open. Now, the reason why you do this is steeped deep in your past lives, in the lessons and the things that happened to you in times before. If you are a giver now, you have always been a giver. You have been sent to break generational curses, and you're now being given this lesson that you need to break that. You need to stop that, okay? Otherwise, in your next life, you're going to be put upon, unappreciated and depleted again. There are wonderful YouTube meditations for Akashic Records. This is something I'm intermittently studying myself at the moment whilst juggling 3 children, an attempting art project and attempting to get this channel off the ground, and just generally daydreaming in the hippie witch head, which can be a full-time job in itself sometimes. But yeah, never enough hours in a day. I need 8 days a week, as John Lennon so rightly sang with passion. If you've got time to watch this, do meditate. Yeah, take time for yourself. No one's going to give you time. Give time to yourself. Okay. Strange companions in strange places. Help is coming to you, and it's in a place you didn't expect it to come from. It's coming from the most unlikely source. And this has been planned forever by the universe. This is going to be blooming life-changing. That's a weird message, but that's the message I've got. Now, when you voice your thoughts on why am I giving and not getting, there is going to be shock. There is going to be, there's going to be victim mentality. There's going to be yes, but without regard for you. And you may feel abandoned. Now, the reason why you've been giving so much in your lifetime is because there are abandonment issues, and subconsciously or consciously you have been overgiven so that you are guaranteed an acceptance, which is what you crave. Your acceptance comes from within yourself by going back into your Akashic records, by meditating, by going into your past lives, by going within, by addressing what you've got. You understand your abandonment issues, and you can rewrite your records and neutralize this. You can cancel bits that are destined for you. You can. You just need to know how. Study Akashic Records. It will direct you beautifully. It's your soul's compass. It's part of your energy. It's part of our blueprint. We've all got them. Yeah, we just need to hold faith, do the work, study, understand, learn about ourselves, our energetic selves, okay? There are, again, once you do that, there are new skills to be had, revelations that will be opened up to you. You will change and transform, and those around you that have been taking it for too long will not like it one bit. Not their problem, not your problem, it's their problem. Black cat, again, rebalance. Those that have done you wrong need to learn atonement. They need to correct their wrongs. And even if they don't learn that in this lifetime, it will keep showing up until they do learn it. But there needs to be a rebalance here, okay? She's walking on her own there. And what looks behind her, a scarecrow, is what I see is deceit. Yeah, they're deceiving the crows that they're actually a person, but they're not. But crows are really, really smart. They're really smart. Yeah, they know you. They know if you've pissed them off, and they remember years later, and they tell their friends. I'm not kidding. I get one follow me on the school run. And funny enough, when I park at 3 different schools, because I've got 3 kids in 3 schools, the same one follows. I ain't kidding you. And when I get home, more often than not, stood on the roof. Proper got my back, that one. What happens when you leave them nice things to eat and you speak nicely? Because they're not just any old bird. They're energy, aren't they? How did you know they weren't human at one time? I'm not mad. It's all energy. But if you're the kind of person that's watching these kind of videos, you get me anyway. And if you're the kind of person who thinks I'm mad, you're probably not watching these videos. You're probably watching The Only Way is Essex on Netflix. Good luck with that. No judgment, but it's just an observation. Right, okay. You inspire people, you promote trust, and you give them confidence. You're giving. Who's doing this for you? Who? Whilst you've got to do it for yourself, you've every right to expect it from other people as well. If you give, it's a mutual thing, isn't it? With Soul Tribe, although we don't expect it from each other, because we're correct Soul Tribe and we're in alignment and our vibration matches, it's just something that flows beautifully between us all. So reciprocity, okay? Now, this is your path to power, owning yourself, okay? You need to make new connections, understand who your soul tribe is, not just those that you provide for. Kids are exceptions of this, okay? Your kids are your kids. Of course you're going to provide for them. Of course you're going to give to them. But they're all too often partners, colleagues, friends that latch onto that and feel that they have a right to be provided for as well. They do not. Have you married to someone for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? You've been with them 6 weeks? No rights, no expectations. They do not have a right to anything like that. Okay, something you thought was finished burst back into life. This is old connections here, old friendships, people from old that perhaps others doubted, that are coming back to show you the true meaning of your soul tribe. Yeah, you need to rediscover your individuality. Yeah, you'll do this by going in, stop giving. I'm halfway through a deck here, but it's telling me not to go through every single card. So I'm just going to pull a couple of more cards. I'm just going by on what I'm told. There's no audible voice. It's just the words. It says you can't go through every card because this doesn't pertain to this message that you're being given to guide today. It's just telling me to pull the last 3 cards of the deck. So I'm going to do that. Hedgehog love, positive uplifting new friends. What did I say about new people coming in that match your vibration? They're going to have your back. They're going to be soul tribe that don't even need to explain this because you all vibe with your tribe, don't you? Creativity, genius, writing, expression, artist, flow. You're going to communicate with these people through creative purposes. You're going to find a kinship, a mutual soul heartbeat. This is nothing less than beautiful. Makes me feel so warm and fluffy. Okay, deep, dark sea mermaid. Find solutions in unknown places in the darkness. You have to go into your shadow side. No avoiding, boys and girls. In your shadow, you'll find your light. You will vibe with your tribe. And they will hold the torchlight as you walk the path of darkness, okay? This is what happens. Those that are happy to take from you now, that are happy to judge from you now, that are happy to question your spirituality now, take, judge, no giving, no reciprocity. There's a place for them. And the thing is, with people like this, more often than not, when you cast them out, there'll be a very short period of condemnation, finger pointing and judgments, trying to shame and manipulate you. Then it's amazing how quickly you're suddenly cast, dropped, forgotten, and a new love found in their life. I call it a provider. Let them find their provider. The person that's their provider, I pity. There's no need to be animosity about this. That person they pity clearly have issues of their own. I just hope that they get out of it as unscathed as we did. So those that take, don't give, have issues. There's no way around it. People are in need. People are healing. People are going through really dark nights of the soul, but they're not necessarily takers. I have mutual relationships with a few of my soul tribe where we are mutually heartbroken, mutually in need, have mutual childhood issues that we're working through, but we don't take from each other. We share and we nurture and we grow and we have nourished each other in ways that are really universally quite beautiful. There's a few of you on my list. You do know who you are. And I thank you for breathing new life into me. And you know, I've got you. You all know I've got you and will always have you. The greatest loves. Our souls pulse. So I'm going to pull a final card on this. After sadness, happiness and hope, return. Okay, it's going to be a dark period. You're going to have to cast aside those that have been stuck to you like unwanted barnacles for the longest time. Once you've done it, let the wash, the manipulation, the crap and the condemnation wash over you. Be yourself, yeah? Love your soul tribe, your vibe with your soul tribe. It won't be an effort. You won't need to beg for it. You won't need to ask for it because it'll be a natural vibrational energy. Your kids are included in this, of course, as well. But anybody else that feels that they have a right to have something from you needs really to get on the next bus out of here, dudes. So that is my message to say, wow. And one more card, it has caught my eye. A time to say goodbye. Now, if that's not a confirmation, I do not know what is. Those that drain you, take from you, make you feel guilty, make you behave in ways that you feel you need to please others to keep the peace. There's no discussion on this. There's no two ways about it. They need to go, my friend, okay? Don't fear being alone. You are never alone. You're with yourself, and that is everything. Do the shadow work. Own yourself. Hold yourself. Cry buckets if you need to, because water's cleansing, right? We're 80% water. Make yourself clean. Start again. Be reborn. Your soul tribe will naturally gravitate towards you. And I promise you this, because I've learned this year more than in my entire life. It is a love so beautiful. I do honestly believe it is the greatest love I have ever experienced from soul tribe. And I have a lovely group of soul tribe who I wouldn't trade for the world. They wouldn't let me anyway, because energy doesn't work that way. They're with me for the long haul. They're with me for every ether, every life I'm about to encounter after this adventure. And to find home, it really is a wonderful feeling. So guys, know that the situation you're in can be changed, but it only has to be changed by you. If it doesn't feel good, it is not good. If you are confused, it's bad, yeah? If it's right, there's no doubt, there's no question, you wouldn't even be watching this reading. So take this, think about it, roll it round in your head. More than happy to receive comments and opinions in the box, as long as you keep it clean and keep it respectful, please. I'm happy to expand upon this at any time. So guys, if you like this, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I really need to grow this nation. I want to spread the good word, if nothing else, just to give you a smile at my loopiness. Have yourselves a super day and we'll connect soon. Thank you. Peace out.